A plan to reward drug-addicted criminals with free footy tickets and shopping vouchers rather than send them to jail has been greeted with outrage by victims of crime campaigners. It's part of the state government's new drug court strategy that the opposition has labelled a soft approach.
With crime soaring and Victorians feeling unsafe, the scourge of ice is changing the justice system. And now the radical solution, a new Melbourne magistrates drug court with a twist.
I know it's challenging work, but very, very important.
Instead of jail, 170 drug and alcohol dependent offenders will enter intensive 2-year supervision programs, including urine tests 3 times a week. But it's the rewards on offer that have stirred the most controversy, including donated footy and movie tickets, apples, pens, toasters and $25 supermarket food vouchers.
As a reward, they were given a footy ticket? Come on. Whatever happened to abiding by the law because it's the right thing to do?
Bit of double dipping, isn't it? I mean, they get their reward by robbing people's houses.
Magistrate Tony Parsons says the drug court reduces crime, with offenders 34% less likely to commit new crimes than those in the mainstream justice system.
It's not a soft option. People who come onto this program would otherwise be in jail. If they don't comply, then they go back to jail.
It has delivered great results, powerful results, saving lives, giving people their lives back.
To be eligible for a drug treatment order, you must be facing up to 2 years jail, plead guilty and be dependent on drugs, alcohol or both. You don't qualify if your crime is sexual or involves assault. As part of its ICE action plan, over the next 4 years, the government plans to train 40,000 justice, health, emergency services and education frontline workers in dealing with ICE addicts. Brendan Donahue, 7 News.
A great-grandmother who was attacked in a shopping centre because she was old has blamed Daniel Andrews for Melbourne's crime wave. Todd Folwell is still recovering from a broken hip suffered when she was shoved to the ground, and the 93-year-old accuses the state government of letting offenders off with a slap on the wrist.
Todd Folwell wants an end to our out-of-control carjackings and aggravated burglaries across Melbourne.
I'm sick of reading about it. Too much of this home invasion and everything, and it's just got out of hand.
Todd suffered a broken hip and wrist after being pushed to the ground in the Southland Shopping Centre car park by a woman yelling angrily about old people.
And I just went down. I was lucky I didn't hit my head.
She spent 2 months in hospital, including Christmas and New Year. The great-grandmother says Melbourne's crime wave has to stop.
Well, I blame Andrews. He's letting the unions run the state, so what can you expect?
She says more money should be spent on policing and laws should be stronger.
The longer he's in, the worse it's getting. He's too easy on them. He won't change any of the laws.
Son Neil agrees.
It wasn't all that many years ago where we didn't have this sort of a crime wave and we had harder magistrates, harder judges.
A 38-year-old woman is accused of the attack, which Neil says could have been avoided.
If our laws were stronger, then perhaps something might have happened with her prior to this and this wouldn't have happened.
Todd says she wastes no time thinking about her accused attacker, who will face court tomorrow, charged with 1 count of recklessly causing serious injury.
I'm afraid all she'll get is a slap on the wrist with a limp lettuce leaf, and don't do it again.
Karen O'Sullivan, 7 News.